There is something about a cover that you can do that will create a huge difference in the sales you get for your book. So in this lecture, I'm going to let you know what that is, because this course, it does show you how to design your own covers for free and do some really cool things, get some wonderful results and make a professional cover and everything else. But it's not just a design course. Yes, it is about designing your own covers, but this is about creating a cover that sells, and this lecture talks about the key idea behind this. I'm in the best-selling category. I've chosen cookbooks, food and wine, and I've selected meals, which has also got further subcategories. I didn't feel it necessary to drill any lower. I want you to take a look at the book covers on this page. So I'm just going to scroll down so you can look at the covers and see if you can spot what I've spotted about all these covers. Apart from two, arguably three, there's something about all of these covers. Noticed it yet? Okay. All these covers have got pictures of food on the front. Fair enough, they are books about cooking. So why shouldn't they have pictures of food and things on the front? They look attractive, professional, nice looking covers. But they all are pretty much the same. They've all got food in the covers. A lot of them have got white text for the titles. Some have got different colours, but most of them, they're all pretty much alike, apart from these two books up here. Okay. You may or may not have heard of a gentleman called John Taffer. If you have seen the television series called Bar Rescue, then you will know who I'm talking about. Bar Rescue is one of my favourite programs, and it follows John Taffer, who is an expert. He really is an expert in creating pubs and bars turn them around from unprofitable businesses to very profitable businesses. And he really does know his stuff, and I love watching the programs of what he does to these bars. There's one particular bar, and this bar is in New Orleans, on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. This is, out of all the episodes, this one was a particular favourite of mine. Now, he did lots of things to this bar to make it successful. He changed the frontage, everything inside looked fantastic. The bar, he put an eye-catching, attention grabber. It was a barber's seat. You might think strange in the bar, but it worked. He did all sorts of wonderful things to this bar, but there's one thing in particular, and it's this. You're looking at what is called a signature drink. There is lots and lots of bars all along this same street competing for attention. Now, each bar does what it's called its signature drink. That means that this bar makes and produces and sells a particular cocktail, and if you want that cocktail, you've got to go to that bar. Now, the thing is, this cocktail, as you can see from the picture, it's not a moving picture, so you probably can't tell, but if this was moving, you would see that it's got flashing lights in it. Now, that's not what I really want to let you, point out to you, but it does grab the eye and make it look quite attractive. I don't think this is the glasses. These are this is a picture of the large container pitcher. But it's the actual, what it is, it's the colour. So when John first went to this bar, their signature cocktail was green. Now guess what colour that the signature drinks were of all the other bars on the street? You may have already guessed it. Yes, all were green. So what John did was make a blue cocktail drink. So it stood out. So everybody else was selling green. This was the only bar, as far as I know, that was selling a blue cocktail, and they called it the Resurrection. Incidentally, that was the name of the bar. He changed it to Resurrection. I can't remember what it was called before. Now, this sold because John said everyone's selling green cocktails. Your drink is also green. It doesn't stand out. You need to have something different. Different sells. So he produced this one. Did it sell well? Yes. It sold a lot more than what they were selling on their previous green cocktail. Yes, it tastes nice as far as I know. It looks attractive. It's an eye catcher. But what makes it really sell is the fact that it's different. It's different, which means it gets noticed. And when it gets noticed, people ask about it, go to the bar, and they buy, and it sells. So proof indeed that difference sells. So looking at these books again, now that you know what I'm showing you, it's difference. And the two covers that stand out to me, in fact they stood out to me as soon as I went in this category, are these two. Now I'm not saying any of these books are bad. I'm sure they're all very good. But just comparing the reviews that these two books get, because they're different, they don't have food on like the other ones, have got compared to the others, are proof that these have got more attention. Okay, over 400 reviews on that one. This one, I think it's over 200 and something. All these others are in the hundreds and lower. So yes, they're all selling, but these, just by looking at the reviews, are selling far more. Once again, proof that different sells. So that's what this course is going to be about. Not just designing covers, but it's going to be looking at designing a cover which stands out, which is different from your competition, but also looks good, and it's professional and attractive and eye-catching as well, all at the same time. Yes, of course, it's important to have good content, teaching good stuff in your books. That's very important. The title's important. All those things that are important as well. But unless you attract and grab someone's attention, then all those things won't count, because they're never going to read your book, probably not even pay attention to the book title or anything else. You need to grab that attention first, and difference is what will do it. Difference